Bare metal, colocation are the ultimate expressions of like saving money on cloud. This sounds crazy because of course it's not cloud. And most applications hit a steady state. There's only a few Amazon.coms running Black Friday sales, right? And by the way, you can still have an application running in a data center and you can still use an AWS for elasticity and for capacity. This is not a scary thing. And you can use the same tools. You can use Terraform, you can use CloudFormation, AWS directing traffic between your bare metal or co-located infrastructure and AWS. And there's lots of different ways to skin this cat depending on what you're trying to achieve. I will tell you, if you have a generic containerized application serving traffic to the internet and you're running EKS, and you look at that application running in AWS, and you look at that application running on, let's go out and say we bought Server Micro, Dell servers, or whatever it is, and you put it into a data center, the cost differential between AWS and your equipment that you purchased and put into a data center is 87%. So if you're spending $100,000 a month in AWS, you'll spend $13,000 a month in a data center. Now, of course, this makes most sense if it was like $1 million a month in AWS, and now you're going to spend $130,000 a month in a data center, right? Like that's a huge delta, and that's worth the engineering time. You're going to save $800,000 a month. I mean, go hire some engineers and go make this transition happen, right? Math that we see going from data centers to bare metal where you don't buy the equipment, somebody else operates the equipment. Maybe they give you a managed Kubernetes, or they give you Terraform APIs, maintain this environment. You don't have to worry about like going out and buying servers and signing a co-location agreement, managing bandwidth, or bringing a partner in for that. You're just going to have boxes sitting somewhere. It's an interesting euphemism. So if you're spending $1 million, you're going to save $720,000 a month going from data center, from AWS to your own data center, or going to a bare metal provider. Now, look, there's a lot of caveats on that. And so there's a lot of, again, it depends on everything. If your application fits that mold and you can do it, it is more than likely worth the effort and energy for you to make. Because I mean, just think about that. Think about that in terms of your cost structure and your financial stack. Like, what do you spend? What is your overhead to deliver your application for your business to function? Now eradicate 70% of that cost and tell me what that does for your business. Lots of really wonderful things is the answer to that one. So there's no one size fits all answer to this question of how do you save money in AWS. It is so situationally dependent on what you're running, where you're running it, what your capacity is, how do you take advantage of these different programs? Can you bring in a partner? Can you not bring in a partner? Do you have engineering resources? Do you not have engineering resources? What kind of timelines are you working with? What kind of pressure are you under? Anybody that's giving you a promise of one size fits all is lying to you. Don't believe them. Run away, run away, run away. But if this is something you'd like to chat about, I love having this conversation. It's always interesting to get into the bowels of an AWS platform and really talk with companies about what they're doing, how they're doing it, and what tweaks they can make to their platform to do what they actually want to do, which is just win, dominate their market, grow, be more successful, generate more profit, cut their burn, whatever phrasing you want to use, it's all available to you. And the trick is just whether or not, again, engineering time without partners, there's some scale that you're going to go up and down. I'm Max Clark. Quick rant on saving money on your AWS bills in the cloud. Hope it helps.